think we're good. Red leather, yellow leather. Good morning, everyone. Good morning for me. If it's in the afternoon for you, good afternoon. But it's 8:30 here, and we are here after a week of tornado madness in Nashville. I'm already getting off track, but today we are talking about the Gulch. This is one of my favorite areas just to go and walk around just because it's not a huge area, but it's really condensed in there. Look, this area is known for its sleek high-rises, its boutiques, and its shopping and restaurant life, and its walkability. It's a crazy area over in the city, and I highly recommend you at least check it out. All right, so first, we're going to go over just the overview of the whole area. Now, the Gulch over in Nashville is just tucked in between Midtown and downtown. So it's really lined with the freeway, the inner freeway loop that goes around. I'm going to probably put an image up on the screen so you can see it. It is right there, right in downtown, right in between Midtown and downtown Nashville. So the Gulch has a very urban, young energy. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of young professionals and entrepreneurs that live there. And so it's really the place to be to really get in the city. So as far as like residential options that you'll see there over in that area, it's mostly condos. It's luxury condos, regular condos. You might find a couple townhomes here and there. You might find loft style townhomes. It's one of those neighborhoods that really don't offer single family homes in that area. It's right in the city, so there's not really space for it. And as far as like entertainment and dining, there's Michelin-recommended restaurants, but there might be a Michelin star coming to Nashville soon, and that's something I'm going to probably do a whole nother video on, but I'll get back to this. From Michelin-recommended restaurants and fine dining to rooftop bars, the Gulch is home to a huge variety of choices that you can go to. And if you live there, you can just walk right out your door and boom, it's right there. Now, I mean, we got to go to one of the most important parts of this is the cost of living and the real estate market that's in the Gulch. So let's just get right into it. An average home, let's say, or a condo over in the Gulch is just under $800,000, which is less than 12 South. It's less than a lot of our other luxury markets, but it's still on the higher end for pricing. The types of homes that you're going to see, like I said earlier, is it's going to be mostly luxury condominiums with buildings like the Icon, the Pullman, and the 1212 building in the Gulch. They're mostly luxury condominiums. Now, I gotta also go over the rental market because a lot of people rent in that area. Just because when people want to move into the city, they don't really know Nashville, but they got a really nice job over in the city and they're looking for a short commute. They get a rental over in the Gulch. And so you're probably going to be looking to pay around $2,800 per month for just a one-bedroom apartment, and then there's units that exceed $5,000 a month, but it's because of that area. It's because you're right there. So in terms of like real estate trends in that market specifically, it's really highly competitive. And so that results in higher prices, and due to its prime location and limited housing inventory, your appreciation will go up if you buy in that area. I mean, with consistent demand with buyers wanting to live there and high-end buyers, the Gulch is a solid choice for investors looking to buy and then rent out an investment, and really good resale opportunities. I mean, it's crazy. All right, schools and education. Now, this section is very important. You want your kids to go to a good education system, and being inside the city has opportunities to be in good education. A lot of them are STEM schools, private schools, and magnet schools. So I'm going to list the schools on the screen with some cool music. Da-da-da-da. Those are your elementary, middle school, high school age ones. In terms of higher education, I mean, it's by Vanderbilt, it's by Belmont. The Gulch is probably like a 15-minute drive from Lipscomb University. You're in a dense area. You're in the middle of Nashville. I mean, you have lots of options. All right. This is the lifestyle and amenities portion of this video, but we're going into food because you know I love food, and the Gulch has really, really good options for you. So just to name a few, Biscuit Love is a southern style brunch place that's over in the Gulch. Iberian Pig, which is like a cozy, like Spanish style restaurant. It has a lot of really great reviews, and it's awesome. 404 Kitchen. LA Jackson is a rooftop bar with really good cocktails and really good small plates. Kanye Prime, which is like more on the northern end of the Gulch, and it's perfect for a fine dining experience or a really nice date night or a celebration. It is a little pricey though. I mean, everything in the Gulch is a little pricey. You also have The Pub, which I really like this place just because of the interior. Really, really good fish and chips. It's a British style pub, and it's cool. You just gotta go check it out. Outdoor and fitness opportunities. The Gulch has a lot of that, even if it's in the middle of the city. You have Ascend Amphitheater. This venue hosts a lot of major events, and it's a really cool place to go. The Gulch Greenway, it's right along the railroad, which I love the Greenway system in Nashville. It still has a lot of improving to do, but it does connect a lot of Nashville, and it's very walkable, and the Gulch is very walkable. That's what it's known for. And it's a cool spot to go walk around. And the Gulch has a ton of high-end fitness studios as well. I mean, if you just walk around there, gyms that I would probably never go into, but there's a lot of really, really cool high-end fitness options over there. Barry's Boot Camp Cycle Bar. Fitness enthusiasts have plenty of options over there. People, I almost forgot to mention this in my guide, but the Gulch is home to the Station Inn. And if you guys don't know what the Station Inn is, it's a very old and popular bluegrass bar that is like right in the middle of the Gulch. It's a historic building. It's one of the first buildings built in that area, and it has some of the best bluegrass music around. People from all around the country that play bluegrass play there. All right. This section, one of the most impressive in my opinion. No, it's not. I don't know why I'm saying that. But the Gulch, super walkable. Let me say it again. Super walkable. You can walk anywhere. You can go have a cup of coffee at 8 in the morning and walk and go get some breakfast in 3 minutes. It's incredible. That's one of the appeals of living there in the first place. You can walk to other parts of the city too. The Gulch is very accessible to all of the amenities that the city offers. So you're not just limited to the Gulch neighborhood. In terms of drive time, again, it's minutes away from Broadway. You can walk there if you want to. The Gulch offers quick access to major working hubs. I mean, it's right next to the headquarters for Amazon. Now with Nashville Yards being a thing over in Nashville, there's going to be a lot of employment opportunities there. There's a ton of different opportunities, and you can just walk. If you don't want to walk, there's also a lot of like those Lyft scooters, those Uber scooters. You have to pay just a little bit of money to use them, but they're really helpful, and you can get around the city really fast. And there's a lot of ride sharing as well. Ride sharing, Uber, that's a very common thing to do there. But yeah, if you're just a driver, you don't want to walk anywhere, that's totally fine. All of the luxury condo buildings that are in that area have parking garages, so you can park your car and not have to worry about it. So if you don't like to walk everywhere, you can totally use your car still. All right, let's go over, wait, hold on. There we go. Yeah. All right, let's go over pros and cons in the Gulch. Pro, luxury living. You have high-end condos everywhere. If you live there, you feel like a king and you feel like a queen. It's amazing. There's a lots of rooftop pools, great training centers in the condo buildings that you might be buying a condo in. All right, we're going to go to a con, high cost of living. That is not a surprise. The price of homes, rentals, and restaurants, boutiques, shopping, things that are around that area are quite expensive compared to an average person like myself. The Gulch is one of the highest in Nashville, just for cost of living. And there's a reason for that, and it's because it's in the middle of everything. All right, I got another prof. Walkability, obviously. We went over that in the commute section of this video, but I want to touch on it again. You don't really need a car if you just live and work in the Gulch. You can get anywhere. Another con. There's no single-family homes in that area. And I wanted to put that in there because it's exclusively condos or townhomes. So no matter what, you're going to be living with someone either below you, above you, or on the sides of you. That style of area probably just won't appeal to the suburban person that likes a more suburban feel, that likes to have a yard. Like, you're gonna have people around you. Pro, you have a vibrant social scene. Some of Nashville's best bars, restaurants, and nightlife is just right outside your door, so you will meet so many people. Another con, which is another pretty consistent con around the city, limited parking and traffic. With its central location, parking can be a challenge, and some parking garages do cost a good amount of money just to park there. But a lot of them, the first hour is usually free. So if you're just going there to get a quick coffee and coming out, it shouldn't be too bad. But parking can be a challenge. Traffic can be very congested at peak times, sometimes not even at peak times. Sometimes it's just there. And then we're going to go on to our last pro, high appreciation. Now, this area has a very strong market. And so if you're an investor that's looking to buy a unit and rent it out, this might be a good choice for you because, I mean, with the high demand in that area, your home or your asset is going to be appreciating fairly quickly. So the Gulch is a solid long-term investment. All right. And I believe that is everything we have on the goals. Now, if you do me a favor and if you comment below your favorite thing about this area, if you've been there, I would love that. I would love to get feedback. I have another secret for you. It's not a secret, but I have another thing for you. I have a moving to Nashville guide. If you're looking to move to Nashville and you want to know just basic information about it, go to the link in the description, click on the link, get your relocation guide. It goes over just all the basic information that you might need when you're making a decision to move here or not. And then when you go over that, text me. But anyway, please like, please share, please subscribe for more video content, and I'll see you in the next one.